Except
I have a question
at
for
some
you.
point.
Yeah, so Dan, I'm curious. I'm wondering if you have a rational justification for your atheism.
I don't think I've ever said I'm an atheist. I don't know why that's
Well,
relevant.
no, yeah, well, you are.
Hey,
Your channel is the Christian Fish, titled Creation Myth. So you're antagonistic to the biblical worldview. So surely you must have a rational justification for your position that there is no God, right?
One.
So Dan, how is it that there is no God?
Wait. RL. I'm.
Hold on, Bob. Dan doesn't need a white knighter.
I just want to say something. And
Okay.
then
Good night, everybody.
Bob,
because if you're just
Dan
gonna
doesn't
just
need a white-
Dan,
so
please,
no
wait.
justification,
RL.
Dan.
Redefine, come on.
If you want to go,
Dan, so how is it that there is no God?
I honestly, like, I don't care. Like, they're so.
That
It's
was
hard
Well,
to find
look,
a conversation I find less interesting.
My question again was, I'm wondering if you have a rational justification for your position that there is no God. Pretty simple.
Here's one for you. No, and I don't care because I don't.
So,
I just
so
find
you
it
are not
boring.
a rational
So,
atheist?
No. I just don't think about it that much. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
think
I'm
you
not.
were.
I think it's fair to say
I'm
that
looking
I am
high
not
and low
a
for a rational
atheist. That's fine.
atheist. And I thought because you
That's
are,
fine.
an educated individual, that you would believe
All
that
right,
positions
real quick.
that
All right,
are
real quick. I know Dan, hey, real quick.
based
Dan's got
without
to leave.
evidence are
And I think
irrational.
Bob was trying to ask him a question before he
So
left.
yeah,
I'll
if
let
Bob
you guys-
wants to, and then
Yeah,
if you
Bob,
want it, like
ask-
I said, longer version of this, happy to do it. Anybody here,
All right,
standing
so
is
Bob, ask your
Here you
question
go,
real quick,
folks.
and then we'll get back to it.
yeah. I know where RL is going. It's presupposition. I can't say the word.
I know what you mean though.
So
But again, I don't care.
I just want a layout or a graph or something of how from asexual reproduction to bisexual reproduction with as much detail as you're willing to give with confidence.
Mhm.
And that's all I'm asking. And that's all I wanted to say. And then RL can go back to what he was doing.
I can 100% do that. I actually have some graphics that I use in class to talk about like why the selective pressures work the way they do. But again, that's not a short conversation. That's a long conversation that requires a little bit of background. So, but I'd be happy to talk about it another time. I just wanted to, since I kept getting muted in the chat for inviting people to talk about it by one of your mods, John. So I just wanted to come on and extend the invitation, out loud to anybody who wanted to have that conversation. And John, I appreciate you giving me the time to do that. Thank you. And thank you for the conversation, everybody. Have a good night.
And last thing, and I'll shut up. Dan, I put my email in the private chat so you can hit me up.
I have a science question for you, Dan. I believe that recently you did a stream and you were attempting to critique Dr. Sanford's work. And I believe that you, in your stream, you suggested that, I think you stated very clearly that he didn't account for genetic drift. Did you read his work that you were critiquing?
I've read all of his work. So the answer is yes, even though I'm not sure what you're specifically referring to, but yes.
So he
Right.
did
Good night,
account
everybody.
for genetic drift in his evolutionary modeling program, or he
I'm
did
not sure what paper you're talking about. I need
You
more
read
context.
all his work.
I'm sorry.
That you said. So did Dr. Well, because you just critiqued him. I figured that because you are an educated man, although you are not, you don't hold your beliefs rationally, according to you. But you did critique him, and you did acknowledge that you read his work. So did he account for genetic drift or not?
When you say his work, you need to be more specific because he's written a lot. So
his evolutionary modeling program.
I don't know what that
his genomic degradation.
There's books and other things on it, so you need to be more specific. I can't, and honestly, I think you're just trolling me. So have a good night, everybody.
Are you talking about Mendel's accountant?
Yeah, his evolutionary modeling program. Pretty sure Dan did a stream just the other day, and he was going on about how Dr. Sanford and his genetic entropy did not account for genetic drift. But that's actually false.